Going down the hills of crypto bubbles, today I found this project, SAROS. And in today's video, I want us to digest what SAROS is all about, whether it is a good project to invest in long term, short term, or just to trade it, right? I know most of you are watching this video, or some of you are watching this video are already investing in SAROS or you are trading this coin. But let's face it, we have to be able to look at project deeper before we can hold them long term, right? I have gone through this coin and I want to share my findings with you guys. And at the end of this video, you are going to decide whether Saros is a good project to invest in long term or just to trade it, or maybe not to even get involved in it. If you're new on this platform, you are watching the Buttons Crypto. Yeah, I create content to help you understand what goes on in the crypto space. I talk more about market structure, support and resistance, when to buy and when to take out profit. I share what I do. So don't take me as a financial advisor. I am just someone who knows nothing but says something. And if say you want to buy any of the coins I talk about on my platform, make sure you do your own due diligence. Crypto is brutal. You can lose everything you got in crypto. So make sure you invest wisely if say you must do so. If this sort of content interests you, you want to go right now and smash the subscribe button, thumbs up, and share my content with someone else out there. And by the way, if say you want to be part of a community, I have a link below for my free Telegram community. Go there, click it, and join my free Telegram community. There, you're gonna find other people who are amazing like you. Now, let's dive straight away into this brutal project. Okay, this is Saros. When I first stumbled on the name, I was thinking maybe this was George Soros in US. But this is Saros, not Soros. I don't know if say Soros is the same pronunciation or the same spelling. But this coin is up for the year 756%. For the month, 532%. For the week, 58%. Today it's up 36% as of now that I'm doing this video. And for the hour, it's up 0.7%, meaning this coin is bullish. Now, why is this coin pumping? Is it a good coin? Should you buy it now, or maybe you should wait maybe a couple of weeks or months before you can get involved in it? We're going to talk about all of this in this video. But first, I want us to look at what this project is all about. Like, what is Saros all about? What they do. It says here that Saros, the ultimate app designed to redefine your Web3 experience on Solana, was initially launched with a DEX and is strategically evolving into a comprehensive product which aims to provide users with a fully integrated mobile consumer application and a spectrum of functionalities in the area of IDs, dipping, and payment within the Solana ecosystem. So what they are all about is payment system, on the Solana blockchain. You can come here to see their website, or it says Saros, the ultimate app designed to redefine your Web3 experience on Solana. So you can download it. They have some features here that you can go through. Let's go on the chart, on TradingView to see what we got here. This is the weekly time frame. You can see. By the way, before we go to the chart, I want to see when it was launched. Let's see quickly when it was launched. It was launched back then in 2024. That was January. It has been moving sideways until recently that we started seeing this huge movement to the upside. Saros Peps is the latest innovation in the Saros ecosystem, offering seamless perpetual futures trading with deep liquidity and over 100 tokens. So I think this is the reason why the coin is pumping. They are newly released decks. I think that's the reason why the coin is pumping. So let's get to the chart. Guys, look at it. This pump is fake. It's not a real pump, right? The way it has gone up could be the same way it's going to come back down. Trust me, I've seen many charts like this. That's why if say you are someone who want to buy this coin right now, I will say you wait a little bit before you buy it. Now, this is the weekly time frame. When they just look at something on the daily time frame before we go back to the weekly time frame. So this coin keep on pumping to the upside. Of course, this isn't a serious pump as I mentioned. You look at this launch here, and we saw this dip, then this straight away to the upside. Now, for me to actually determine whether I'm gonna buy this coin, I need to know if say this movement is the final movement. So whenever I see the final movement, let's say the pump is over and we start seeing retracement, what I'm gonna be doing is bring my FIP to pluck it from where this move started, yeah, to the top of that move. And what I want to see is the golden pocket. Well, in this case, I can just start doing it from here, bring it in a way that we got more substance. So this should be the area where I'm gonna be looking for a buy. If say I must buy this coin, I need to see price around the golden pocket before I can decide to buy it or not. And this makes sense. Why? Because this is a demand area. We have seen more demand and supply here in the past, also here and also here. So this should be a proper zone for price to retrace to when we start seeing investors cashing out some profit. It's not good for you to just rush in buying coins when you see it pumping. I know most of you just want to get some of it. You have seen the coin making big waves in the market. You just want to get some of it. You want to buy as soon as possible, but you don't have to do that. Looking at the charts and looking at the tokenomics, you are going to determine whether it is a buy or not a buy. Now, let's go back to CoinMarketCap. Let's look at some tokenomics here, which is, to me, is red flag. You can see the cap currently is 96 million and the volume is 2.9 million. It's not a good volume. It's nothing. That's no volume. So maybe that's why the coin is pumping. And if we go down to the supply, you're going to see that the max supply is 10 billion SOROS, and what is in circulation is just 2.62 billion SAROS, right? This is alarming. Imagine 10 billion max supply and only 2.62 billion in circulation. That means if you look at here, you're going to see that they have 67.33% locked and then just 32% in circulation. And you can see how it's been divided. Community development 10%, investors have 15%, ecosystem growth have 20%, core contributors have 20%, strategic reserve have 20%, community airdrop have 5%, liquidity providers have 10%. So most of these guys here already have the most supply, which is in circulation and which is also locked here. That's why the probability for price to drop drastically is high from where we are. When these guys start taking out profit, of course, we're gonna see price dump. Yeah. Now let's look at the dates where they might start cashing out profit. You can see this is the date here. We have April 19, we have May 19, we have June 19. So on the 19th of every month, we are going to see some sort of inflation with this token. More tokens are going to be released and dumped in the market. They're going to unlock more of this right up to which year? Right up to 1st January 2028. So yeah, I don't think this is something sustainable. Of course, you can hold this coin if you want to hold it long term, but I don't hold a coin that most of the supply is not yet in circulation. I want to be investing in coins that everything at least is out there. If not everything, at least we should see around 80% in circulation. But this coin has this much locked and this less in circulation. To me, I think it's alarming. It doesn't mean that the coin is a bad coin. You can see who are the guys that are holding it: investors, community development, ecosystem growth, core contributors. So all these guys, they hold even more than this much, that we have currently in circulation. That's why you need to pay attention to that. So with all this, I think what they are onto is awesome. They have a good project, but it's a little bit early for me to say, okay, buy this and hold it till the moon. No, but I can trade this. Looking at current price action, I would say that if I start seeing on lower time frame, lower lows, I want to place my chart and make sure I catch a move here. You can see here already. If I start seeing some sort of rejection here on the 1 hour time frame, precisely, let me just say on the 4 hours time frame, if I start seeing lower lows and lower highs, I'm gonna start looking for opportunities to short this thing, because I think if say we're gonna see price dump, we're gonna come right down here. So from where we are, at this point in time, we can see this bad boy, dump about 90% from where we are. So be careful if say you are holding this coin. If say you bought it somewhere down there, now is the time to cash out your profit. Don't wait until they dump it back on you. Go right now and cash out some profit. Of course, guys, this is it for SOROS. Hopefully the content was helpful to you. If say you want me to keep creating more of such video, you want to go right now and smash the subscribe button, thumbs up, and share my content with someone else out there. Having said all this good stuff, guys, see you in the next video. Bye bye. Ciao.